Well, hello there, and we are here today to play a game that I've just realised I have in my Steam library called Unborn, which I'm presuming. I kind of began two sentences at once and they merged into absolute nonsense. I presume that this is a game about finding vaginas to tunnel back into and wombs to inhabit, but I could be wrong. Let's find out. Loading game taking longer than it probably should. Hope this isn't that RPG game again where it took 15 fucking years. God, that was painful where it took like 3 or 4 minutes to load in every fucking level. Christ. So we've got our HUD here, but nothing else is happening. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Have we won? Are we the unborn? Did we find our snug little vagina and like snuggle into it, and now okay, so now we're in a room. Is this frame rate just absolutely tanked? Yeah, it seemingly is. Oh, okay, now it's loaded now, so it's not. I was very baffled by that, but okay. So we can hear a zombie outside. So I've picked up the Colt 1911, which is a good pistol for shooting the zombies. Here we have zombies. The aiming in this game is complete crap, but that's okay. To be fair, I was firing from the hip, but still, at that range, it should not have made that much of a difference. But it did. So what am I trying to accomplish here? What is my objective? These guys just seem to appear behind me, like... Do they spawn behind me, or do they, like... Now, I can't remember how much they charge for this on Steam, but anything below $0 is way too much. I think this is just meant to be a, like, survival-based thing where you just, like, don't die. But I could be wrong. Let's go exploring and see. Revolver reminds me of the one from Half-Life, weirdly enough. Okay, so we've got this area here to explore. I do feel that if you're going to make a game like this, then maybe consider the fact that this has already been done. Like, not just once, not just twice, not even as its own game, but so many fucking times and in so many better ways that... I mean, there was one game that got dismissed a bit too easily, I felt, that was better than this. Way better than this. Just everything about that game was way better than this. Oh, the hedge there. That's the sort of thing that happens when I make games. The fucking hedge is off the ground and it's Now, we're in a crap Steam game that's mostly assets. There's only one thing we can do to alleviate our boredom, and that is to try and escape the map by finding a way to glitch out. But unfortunately, this game is actually quite watertight. I don't see a way to actually escape it thus far. But if it exists, I might find it. I don't want to say I will find it or anything definite like that, because that would imply I care enough to actually look. But yeah, this game's not very good. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I don't feel remotely threatened by the horror element, and I think if that's true, if that is something you can say, then your game kind of sucks. Look at these dudes. They forgot they have animations. See, you can just sort of shepherd them dead easily, and then get like the fish in a barrel effect. Oh shit. And when they attack you by spawning, it's only because they spawn behind you. It's not because there's actually that threat. Sound design's not very good because I'm hearing zombies behind me when they're nowhere near me. Absolute shit. Well, at least I know now why this cabin didn't cost that much rent. It was because these motherfuckers are my neighbours. See, things just infinitely spawn. There's not really much rhyme or reason to it. Like, is this... I mean, obviously it's... This looks like Game Maker, if I had to guess. I mean, for a Game Maker game, if it is, it's not too badly put together. I've seen worse in the Game Maker sphere, but it's still crap. I tried to make a game in Game Maker as like a joke, and I found it to be a tedious thing to work with. Like, if you want to make something complete garbage, it's fine. It's just if you want to make anything that's slightly more complex than, say, this, you're gonna have trouble. See, I wanted to make like a joke game where you were the protagonist of an asset flip. Kind of like the Postal dude, but you're an asset flip, and you run around basically murdering your fellow assets whilst trying to find God at the center of the map, who's also an asset flip, and then you have to kill him as punishment for putting you in this menial existence. Speaking of menial existence, I think this is actually the full game forever. See, I would say, should I set myself a target for how many I kill before killing myself? But then it's like, well, that implies I'd accomplish something by killing that many and doing that. And I wouldn't, because 100 kills is not an accomplishment, because it's just... Honestly, skill level wise, it's on par with something like fucking Cookie Clicker. This is gonna be like that Yawn of the Killing Dead thing, whatever it was called. But without the mobile overlay. See, things don't really ramp up or get interesting, it's just the same shit endlessly forevermore. So it's like, well, what's the point? I'm not really living in a nice way, am I? Like, there's not much of a reason to stay alive if, you know, that's my bedroom. I mean, honestly, the biggest threat to me on this map is rolling over on that mattress and accidentally getting an old needle stuck in my arm and getting AIDS. Speaking of AIDS, I'm still playing this game. I think I'm just gonna find some weapons and then just sit in my bedroom and just wait for the zombie fad to blow over. I think these people are gonna grow up after a bit and stop being zombies, and then I can just move on with my life. And if that's not the case, then I'll just die, because it's, you know, it's like fidget spinners, you know, like either the world is going to correct itself and I won't be in a world full of grown men playing with kids' toys and advocating that it's like a real right that they should have, or I'll die and not be part of that world at all. Either way, I win. Oh, shit. You see, I was doing some cool last stand stuff, but these zombies are so fucking thick that they don't even attack me when they're right in front of me. They even have the ability to clip through walls. But they don't use it because they're thick. So they just stand here and get shot in the head. And this is why you haven't conquered the world yet. Because you just stood here, you're shot in the head. So the greatest strategy in this game is a mattress. Are you dumb shits even actually capable of killing me at this point? Because something tells me you're not. Right, are you capable of killing me? Yeah, you apparently are. Great. That was Unborn. I don't even have like anything funny or clever to say about it. It was just fucking dog shit.
Professor Curious is okay.